How do you think things went for you out there?
Not good. We lost the game. Yeah, tough one. We just, I guess we missed a lot of shots that we usually make and turned the ball over in crucial time. But me personally, just good to be out there, obviously, and try to contribute. But would have liked to have left with a win.
How did you physically feel back down your side?
I felt alright. I mean, it's like I went a little bit in the first quarter, just from flying from Australia and all that. But once I got in the rhythm, I felt pretty good. Just figuring things out, where guys like the ball, and yeah, that was something I got to still figure out. Figuring out a few of our sets which are new, but for the most part, it's about playing basketball, like I said before the game. So obviously we feel like as a team that we miss shots we usually make, and our defense wasn't great at times.
Looked like there were times when Draymond were pointing things out to each other. Did you have any kind of flashbacks with that?
Yeah, we played well together. I mean, he's a high IQ guy. I like to think I'm pretty up there as well in basketball terms. So we have a good feel for playing together, and I help him when he goes to help, and vice versa. So it's just nice to kind of have that rope tied to each other in a way. We always try to have each other's backs, and we did a pretty good job of it for the most part.
Did you believe they whistled you for offensive foul in 90 seconds?
Oh, so welcome to the league for sure. It's just like we know you set some hard screens, so we're just going to blow on early. So yeah, that's how it goes. I got 3 cheap ones early, and the second one I thought I didn't really get the markers on the fadeaway as well. The third one was definitely a foul on DeRozan, but refs make mistakes sometimes, as do we, and we're just going to move on.
I think it's going to be like for back-to-back at Minnesota. Well, thanks for you.
See you tomorrow. Ask me tomorrow how I feel. It's a tough trip for us, regardless. But obviously they've been on the road a little longer than me. But going to Minnesota, 2.5, 3 hour flight, getting at 1 or 2 in the morning, and back at it tomorrow night against a team that's young and trying to play for their coach. So we're just going to make sure we can have some energy and we're there.
And you touched on this before the game, but now having gone through your first NBA game in a while, what is the biggest difference between games in the league here and games down in Australia?
Just talent and athleticism. There's guys that are world-class talent, like some of the shots that Steph was making today, especially in the fourth quarter. I mean, he makes a three-quarter court shot. You feel like he does that every 10 games or so. And then just athleticism. There's some talented guys playing overseas, but they generally don't have a mix of both. When you have a mix of talent, you know how to play, and you're athletic, you got a pretty high chance of playing in the NBA, and that's what we see. But the leagues overseas are a different brand of basketball. FIBA's obviously a little bit more grinded out. It's probably a bit more physical, to be honest with you, at times. But it's also refereed much differently as well.
First game with Clay, Durant, and Thompson, and Curry. How did it feel playing with those 3 big guys?
Yeah, it's amazing. Obviously playing with Clay and Steph. Obviously last time I had to throw KD in there and just see how talented he is and how easy the game comes to him. Makes you a little bit jealous. Those guys are really talented, and it's when you get an offense free flowing, there's just so many weapons, and I can see tonight was a bad night for us, but you can see the potential with this lineup, especially once you throw DeMarcus out there and a few other guys. It's pretty special.
Thanks.
Great, thank
you. Thank you, sir.
No worries.